question is, does it still affect you right now?
Right.
Is it still impacting how you think about yourself, how you function in life? So, unhealed trauma looks like you have flashbacks to bad things
Mhm.
that happened to you. You may have nightmares and night terrors that you're reminded constantly of the bad things that have happened to you. So,
Right.
therefore, many times you isolate yourself. You don't, you're not involved in regular community activities because you're afraid of being triggered, what's called triggered
Right.
by the past memories that cause you pain. You may have depression, panic, or anxiety. You may experience insomnia where you only sleep 2 to 3 hours a night. And most of the time you're up and you're just tormented by all those
Right.
thoughts. You may have anger and raging issues
Hmm.
that you didn't have previously before the trauma, where you just are very irritable and jittery all the time. You may have suicidal thoughts. You may, feel hopeless. You may actually use things like drugs, alcohol, gambling, pornography, things like
Right.
that, to numb your pain, which is the root of addictions. Most addictions don't come because you want to party. Most addictions come because you've been trying to self-medicate your pain.
Right. Right.
And that's such a huge thing that we need to understand. So ultimately, you feel like that your entire life is framed by the trauma that
Hmm.
you experienced, and you keep re-experiencing because of the flashbacks and the
Right.
nightmares and the night trauma. So that's a few of the things. What unhealed trauma or PTSD looks like.
I think that's so true. And one thing that I'm finding is that people are starting to anxiety is so on the rise, and it's kind of becoming like a badge of honor, that you have this anxiety.